Yeah, it was a very divided response. And again, come January 22nd, right after MLK, that is going to be the change. So there's going to be hundreds of families who live around elementary schools within a mile and a half of their elementary school who are going to have to find their own way to class. It's a topic that parents and some board members were divided on.
I can't overstate how much anger and resentment you're creating. You're unnecessarily making enemies and burning faith in the public school system.
Chad Hafley is a concerned Durham public school parent. The district's decision to only provide buses 4 days a week has his family, along with thousands of others, scrambling to find solutions. But now, around 180 students at his second grader school will soon have to find their own way to class.
The whole process has been frustrating that they would try to do this, I think, too fast and at this time of year.
Tonight, DPS approved family responsibility zones. That means students living within a 1.5-mile radius of their school will not be provided a bus. During tonight's meeting, DPS's superintendent shared feedback from a parent and staff survey about transportation. Most of the concerns centered around safety and available resources for families in need.
I am concerned with not doing enough research in these particular neighborhoods where we are going to say that kids can walk to school.
However, one aspect was agreed upon. The district will not implement express school zones this school year.
On January 17th, we are scheduled to end rotational coverage.
Okay.
And then when we resume on the 22nd, implementing family responsibility zones and working in new drivers, people who are stepping up, and increased employee attendance to make sure that the buses run.
Dr. Webb says in addition to the new drivers, they have a few others inside the district that have decided to grab the keys and drive. But he says the concerns of safety have not fallen on deaf ears.
It doesn't have to be one person's idea or another person's idea to be a great idea. So we're looking at all options.
Parents still believe the rollout is too soon, but hope passionate drivers join the team.
The recruitment and retaining of bus drivers feels like the only way through this. I think that's the only really legitimate, viable, long-term solution. I think everything else is Band-Aids, but it's frustrating to hear them talk about Band-Aids as if they are forever without really thinking through the implications of them.
And so the district is still hiring for those open positions to drive the school buses for these students. And so they're going to have a hiring fair. They're having a job fair that's coming up on January 21st. So if you have an interest or think you may be able to lend a hand, you definitely want to mark your calendar for that date. January 21st is when they're going to be having that career fair to hire more bus drivers. Live in Durham, Bianca Holman, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.
Yeah.